You just don't care what you say? Because I'm sure some of the things you say
I
could
care a
offend
lot.
people.
I care a lot. That's why I say it.
Oh.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm not sexist. When you start off like that, you probably are.
Like you say, I don't think a role model has to be perfect. Some people say that, for example, Rihanna is a bad role model, but I don't agree with that because I feel like she does whatever she wants to do, and she's really being herself.
You could see it two completely different ways. You could look at Rihanna and be like, a mom throwing a tantrum, like, oh my God. But then you could also see a side of it, like, she could also be a role model for being strong and being an independent woman, and you could see it that way as well.
But then it's also like, you gotta understand when you have a huge following that people will look up to you and they will look at you saying, oh, but what is she doing? Or how is she doing this? How is she handling this? And you just gotta be aware. You give way more responsibility to women for being role models than you do to men. It's like,
it's so true.
It's so true.
I always, oh my God,
it's like who asks, I don't know if these questions are asked as frequently to men. Like, women are always being responsible for everyone.
Yeah, it's
but we can't be involved in a lot of things. But we're responsible for everything.
Ha ha ha, I'm not sexist, but this is funny. What guys see, it's a picture of a clutch, brake, and gas. What girls see, what the fuck? Oh my God, that's so funny. I don't know, I would never even react to that because I'm like, that's boring. And also statistically, actual like fact on paper, they kill way more people in the traffic. So, false.
First of all, I wanted to chat about the fact that you're super young, but I know that you're extremely outspoken. When you believe in something, you are putting yourself out there, you're talking about it. That's going to be hard in this industry at your age. I don't think a lot of people would have that kind of confidence.
I mean, I think the times are changing. I honestly do. And out here on social media and whatever platform you use, it's so easy to just express yourself and voice your opinion. So I also think with my generation and your generation that it's just not cool to be politically active and knows what's up, but yeah, I mean, maybe it is, you could say it is kind of cool to be woke or whatever.
Absolutely.
Like, so people wanted, and it's just so easy, and I think who I am as a person, I'm just very, I have always been.
What would you say to other young people who are sitting on these ideas and morals that ultimately, hopefully will eventually and can change the world, but they're sitting on it, they're nervous? What advice do you have for them? Because you're their role model, right?
I mean, it's scary, and I would honestly say that the people you surround yourself with is they're so important. I feel like the friends and the family that I grew up with made me feel comfortable and made me feel, strong enough to say whatever I feel like, because that will eventually help you grow and become strong. And no man is an island, so the people you have in your life are important.
You're a smart girl. I'm so excited for you. That's all our time. I could talk to you forever. I got to say, I'm so excited that we're at a point right now in the world where such young, talented people like you are being brought up, and beautiful on the inside too. I'm excited to have role models like you, and I'm so excited to watch you flourish even more.
Thank you.
I'm not sexist, but females make horrible friends. I think that men get really, really hurt when some girls just want to be friends and they think that they are entitled to be, having sex with every living woman that walks on earth. And it's not a punishment to be a friend with a girl. And I think they make great friends.
Sad thing is that, like, it's not like you can watch that video and go, but it's okay because we live in a world where gay people are treated the same and they have all the rights and we love them. And at his funeral, and the reading of the will, he would have got, because that's not the world we live in, because still we have so much work to do.
But I also thought it was quite beautiful because the music video was just about, it's not really about, if for you guys who haven't seen it, it's basically about this couple and they're together, and one of the people in the relationship is dies in an accident, a car crash, and they're gay. They're black and they're gay, so definitely a minority, just to start there. And being black and gay is something I feel like we wanted in the video, not to showcase that, oh, they have it so hard, look at all the struggles, but to the fact that it's just a relationship.
Yeah, and they're real
people. You know
people.
what I mean?
Exactly.
Like they're just people, and it's not about the fact that it's an oppressed minority, even though it's important. That's why we wanted it to showcase that it's just love.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You know, it's a touchy subject, and it's very important. And I think we definitely should speak more about mental health. Leaving to see my psychologist, and it's the first time ever, and I'm actually really nervous. Like, I've been in forms of therapy for like different things, for specific things, but I've never just went and talked to someone about like just everything, anxiety, life. So if anyone's watching this and have been thinking about going to talk to someone or seeing someone, whatever, this is the sign. I'm doing it, you're doing it too. Take care of yourself, especially your mental health, because it's really important. I'm not sexist, but women belong in the kitchen. That's also a very old-fashioned thing, because back in the days, that was seen as acceptable, because women didn't have jobs and men were the providers and yada, yada, yada. But that's not the way it is now. I mean, I would say I'm the provider if my boyfriend and I have a family, because I make way more money than him. And also I can't cook. I can do noodles. That's about how far it goes. Thank you.
I saw you were on stage and someone had written a sign that
Yeah,
you weren't
right.
too happy about. But I liked it because you shut it down straight away.
I
What
mean, he
happened?
was holding it up the whole
What was
set.
the sign?
The set was,
We're
sign
live,
was.
but if it's anything bad.
The set, it's not that bad,
Okay.
but it just felt like, bruh, come on. The set, the sign was, it was very well made.
Okay.
So he definitely did it
So there's
before.
craft,
So
yeah.
it's, yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. He put his time and effort into that. It was like different colored crayons.
Right.
He drew a little thing.
Right.
And it just said, Zara, throw me your bra. But I'm just wearing
Right.
a bra. So
Right.
I just feel like, I don't know, I don't find that really funny,
No.
because it's like, do you think I'm gonna do that
But
to
you
you?
shut it down straight away.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's good,
People
though.
were looking at him too, and then when people started looking at him,
You took it down straight away.
I think he was a bit ashamed, as he should be.
There we go.
And he slowly kind of folded it back into,
No.
you know,
You're
yeah.
not one to mess with, are you?
No, it's just,
Not really.
Come on, and also because I'm the only female performer on the main stage.
Exactly. But that's awesome, though, man.
But it's not really.
It's good fun. Like,
It's
to get
good
up here
fun.
today.
Like,
That's
to
what I'm
me,
saying.
I think it's incredible.
Exactly. For you as an artist.
But I
that's
think the
massive.
wireless should definitely think of having more women,
Very true.
because there's definitely women in hip hop.
100%.
And you know, support that.
Get them.
Yeah.
Get more female acts on stage
Yeah.
next time. On the main stage. Amazing.
Honestly, though, I think like women are not being represented because people in power don't want them to be, because that means that they have to give up some of their privileges. So I think that also people are very used to see men headline, and you know, that's the way it is. And hopefully, I feel like there's definitely going to be a change, and I feel like it's up to the festivals to book artists, women, because they're definitely out there. There's so many talented women that can be on these festival stages, and I feel like it's also important for people to see that, and to, you know, if they look at me or if they look at someone else performing, it's really important with representation of every, whether it's different ethnicities or cultures or genders. I just feel like we need to be more diverse in what we see on the big stages and in the big media and all that. So I feel like it's definitely up to the festival. Yeah, we should call them out. I found out about her on Twitter, and then of course being here, it's a big thing. And I feel like my audience, so far what I've seen, it's very respectful, and they're very open-minded and LGBTQ friendly, and that's how I see my audience, and that's how I feel. So I don't know, it's like the least I could do to dedicate a song for her, and I hope that her fight will inspire others, and not only scare people, you know, because it's definitely they're trying to silence people. It is scary, you know, but I also hope that it will start a revolution and that people will come together and fight for what's right.
Like, these days we just see so many pretty girls, especially girls, because the majority of people doing plastic surgery is women.
Yeah, totally.
And you just see all these women with like unreal bodies and super straight noses and gorgeous full lips.
And especially on
like,
social media and stuff
oh yeah,
too,
absolutely.
yeah.
And you're like, oh my gosh, I wish I looked like that. So of course we're affected by it. And also, again, like I think a lot of it are from unrealistic ideal of what a woman should look like, which is bad in itself.
Yeah.
But if you want to do something about it, yeah, go for it. It's also a part of like what would you call it? A double punishment.
Yeah,
like
it's a bit
you
of
tell people
it's a
to
double
look
standard.
like,
Yeah, it contradicts
you got,
itself.
you got to look like that, look like that. But once I saw a really cute video of a girl once on Instagram, and she was just saying, she said, I saw this really beautiful girl, and it was a comment underneath saying, she's pretty, but she got no ass. And it's like, what the fuck you want her to do about it?
Yeah.
You want her to just grow an ass. It's not how it works. And if she did get plastic surgery, he would moan about that. So it's like...